Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and an amazing service department, you'll drive away satisfied. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City. MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Langton talking here today with Abby Williams and Ryelyn at Summerfield with the IKM-Manning girls golf team. We're down here at the WIC tournament down at Nishna Hills down in Atlantic. They just wrapped up here a little bit ago. Abby, you just walked out from getting your score put in over there. How'd you feel like you golfed today?
I feel like I did pretty well. I got a little bit better than I usually do, so I'm really proud of myself for that.
What went right for you then today?
Probably my chipping and putting. I had a lot of just two putts, so I'm really good with that.
So were you just reading the greens today, or take me kind of through what went well with you putting-wise today?
Probably reading the greens and knowing which way it's going.
Okay. Did you knock in any long putts or leave one really close?
I had like three that were like within like 5 inches, so I was kind of mad when they didn't go in. But
any birdies on those, or did you just end up with a par on those?
No pars. So.
No pars. Okay. What was the longest putt that you left 5 inches short today?
Probably like 15 feet.
15 feet. Okay. And how did it break?
To the left.
To the left a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said your chipping worked well today.
Yeah.
Which holes did you chip the best on, do you think?
Probably 18 was probably my best one.
Okay.
I got it from pretty far away onto the green, so.
Okay. Take me through hole 18 overall.
It started out kind of rough. It was in the trees a lot, so it's probably not my best hole, but then I got pretty close to the green and then chipped it on. And
Okay.
then I got a 2-putt, I think, on that one.
What was your best hole overall today?
Probably hole 5 over there.
Okay. What went well on 5?
I got a really good tee off, and then I got it really close to the green, and then I 2-putted that. So I was had a bogey on that one, so that was probably my best one.
How'd you hit off the tee box today?
Not the best. It kind of went to the right a lot, so it was going in the trees a lot, but I overcame that and got it back in the fairway. So
Sounds like you've gained some experience and confidence though today to help you out the rest of the season. What else are you going to take away from today?
Probably just to have a good time while golfing and not take it too seriously.
I tell you what, great job out here today. Congrats on having a really good round. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Ryelyn Summerfield. And how did you feel like you golfed today? You and I were talking for a while now. I think you were pretty pleased and it went quick today.
Yep, I think I did really good. I got like a 102.
So what stood out for you? Where did you start, and take me through those first few holes?
On hole 3, I drove it right next to the green, and then I pitched it and it rolled out. So I got a par on that one. And then all the other ones, I kind of just kept hitting it right in the fairway and putting it with like 1-putts.
So when you come that close to a birdie on the first hole, how do you kind of get through that frustration and kind of keep the focus like it sounds like you did today?
I just thought that at least it was a par, and it just tried to get better on the other ones, but yeah.
So par 3s, par 4s, or par 5s, which worked better for you today?
Par 3s worked really well for me today.
What were you using off the tee box that put you in good shape?
I used my 5 and my 7 on par 3s.
Okay. Were you hitting a lot of fairways in regulation and kind of playing the middle of the course today?
Yep. I think I only went out of the fairway once the whole time during the...
Okay. What irons were you using to keep yourself in good shape today?
I used a 7 and a 9.
Okay. What do you is those 2 of your favorite clubs?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it with those 2 that you enjoy?
I like that it goes up in the air more than it just like slides forward.
So tell me about playing with a quick tempo. Some players like to slow, some like to play fast. You sound like you like to kind of get out there and go.
I like to play fast because then I don't think about it as much and I just go up and hit it. Yeah.
What was it like playing in the group you were in today? Pretty competitive?
Yeah, it was competitive, but they were a lot of fun to play with.
So what are you going to take away from today? We've got state qualifying meets and stuff, playoffs, postseason coming up here soon.
Just to try not to take it too serious and just have fun with it.
Favorite course that you've played this year? You and I talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
What's your favorite course?
I like the Tri-Center course.
What is it about that course?
Like the greens are short and it's just like straight on.
Well, I tell you what, you've had a tremendous season. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.